The woman you've empowered me to be, staying on the path of emotional healing and freedom. 31-day devotional. Day 24. The wealth is inside of you. Deuteronomy 8:18, New International Version. But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth, and so confirms His covenant which He swore to your forefathers, as it is today. When the Lord blessed me with a new job in 2007, I was so happy. My previous employer of 2 years had made a decision to move me from my local satellite office to an office that would have been too far away from my children's school. I was so glad the Lord had moved for me and moved on time by blessing me with a position with a company that was 2 traffic lights away from my house. However, the salary they offered me was the same as I was making at the former job. I was not very happy about that. I went back to my notes from when I previously heard a pastor preach, and he told the congregation that increase was coming. So I gave those words back to God and determined in my heart that I was going to negotiate the salary offer. God spoke to me instantly and said, "Don't you ask them for another dime. Accept what they're offering you." Well, once again, I was not a happy camper, and I said to him, "Didn't you say that this was the year of increase, wealth, and prosperity? This is not an increase. This is not wealth." He answered back, "Stop looking for your wealth to come from a salary. It's not. The wealth is inside of you. I've given you all the resources necessary to obtain it. You just need to pull them out and use them." Then he began to list the different businesses and talents he placed inside of me that I could easily prosper from. But I had been sitting on them because of a lack of confidence and a lack of faith. It was a stunning revelation, but he was right. From that day forward, I made sure I shared that testimony with everyone I knew who wanted to be wealthy and prosperous but stayed on a job that didn't pay them what they were worth and didn't give them the freedom they wanted. My sister, what God has put in you that you are sitting on, don't sit on it. It is very easy to rely on the confidence of knowing that if you work, you will get a paycheck. But it's not easy to believe that if you start a business and run it, you will gain wealth and the financial freedom you have been looking for. Stop sitting in that comfort zone called doubt. Dive into the risk zone called faith. The benefits will be insurmountable. Your declaration. Lord, I declare that I will identify that you have placed wealth inside of me. There is no respect of persons with you, Lord. So if you have placed wealth inside of others who bear the fruits of it, then you have also placed it inside of me. I admit that I don't have the faith I need to fully launch out into the deep, but I receive that faith today. I declare I will no longer rely on the comfort of instant gratification. And I will believe that the resources that are in me can and will produce multiple streams of income that I can feast from. Lord, I am the woman you've empowered me to be.